We can try to see how the safety process goes. And with safety process, we mean safety 2 process. The first thing that we are going to do is looking at the things that goes right, and as well to the things that goes wrong. And we are going to learn from success and failures, or from success and fails. From that, we can continue saying that things do not go well, just because people simply follow the procedures or everything works as imagined. Because work as imagined is the work you do or you imagine in your mind when you design a system. But there are variable things that are going to do that the real work or work as done is from that imagined thing. So work as done is the work that everybody does and has to adapt to different situations. So things go well because people make sensible adjustments according to the demands of the situation. With this in mind, what we are going to do is we are going to find those adjustments. We are going to try to learn from them. It's at least as important as finding out the causes of an adverse condition or outcome. When something goes wrong, it is unlikely to be a unique event. It is rather something that has gone well many times before, and it will go well many times in the future too. So, it is necessary to understand how such everyday activities go well, how they succeed. Based on this, we have to look for what happened regularly. We are going to focus on events based on their frequency rather on their severity. Many small improvements of everyday performance may count more than a huge or large improvement of exceptional performance. Although safety 2 focuses on things that go well, we have to be open to failure. We have to keep in mind that things can go wrong. And, as Professor Hosnagel said, remain sensitive to possible failure. But the possible failure is not just that something may go wrong, corresponding to safety 1 view, but also that the intended outcomes may not be obtained as we imagine. So things didn't go properly well. Making sure that things go right requires ongoing concern of whatever is working or succeeding, not only to ensure it succeeds, but confirmation bias, or to focus on the most optimistic outcomes. This leads us to see some advantages of safety 2 versus safety 1. We can say that safety 2, if you remember about the control, safety 2 improves the control. There are more cases to study, more feedback, because we are focusing on more frequent events, while safety 1 was focusing on accidents that happen few times. At the very beginning, they can happen many times, but as the time passes and our efforts improve safety, according to safety 1, there are going to be less and less events. So in this case, we have more cases for automatic control. As mentioned before, feedback is the basis for a proper control. Now, looking at the vocabulary, recurring to safety when it is present, when it is there, it's going to make people to understand better what means safety and to adhere better to safety principles. The negative vocabulary is not going to be forgotten, but it's going to be on a second level. And this positive philosophy based on the presence of safety leads to the idea that people are going to tend more proactive. If we remember, we said that safety 1 was reactive. We just work when there is absence of safety. But here, people are not going to be so scared of giving their opinions because they know perfectly when or something is safe and how their performance can improve safety. And finally, safety is not waiting for something negative to happen, but by learning from everyday work instead. It is possible to improve efficiency. There are more positive human actions every day to improve, and there are more feedback. So in general, we are going to have better efficiency. And those 4 are really important advantages from safety 1 versus from safety 2 versus safety 1.